Last night I did not sleep, but I did dream. In my dream, as in waking, it was Timothy's birthday. 6/11, June 11. In my dream, I was standing in my night spot at the Garden of Graves. I was listening to crickets and night noises. I was dwelling in the glow of bliss that finds me when I submit my will entirely to my Creator and our wild creations. And, as it is in waking at this time of year, tiny honey-scented blossoms began drifting down from the trees. And then as I stared in wonder, it began to snow. Then I had two thoughts at once. One, the 5-year-old me, standing in our summer kitchen watching the most angelic woman in the world peel potatoes. "Mama, what if it snowed today?" I asked. And then the adult me, the 36-year-old me of the flesh and blood of my sleeping mind me, reasoned. This is a dream. It is June. Summer is flirting with spring. Snow is not a possibility of our reality, so this is a dream. But after those two thoughts evaporated, I covered our lawns in blue, white, moonlit blankets of sparkling snow. I piled drifts and I covered the rooftops and the trees. Since it was a dream, none of the new blossoms were sad or had to go back to sleep. They knew I was dreaming and they were not afraid. For that, I recall being exceedingly grateful. There were others dreaming there, and they too enjoyed my snow. I let foxes and squirrels make tracks that I could contemplate later. But then, since sleep evaded me last night, my snow unfell, and I was back at the brink of Texas summer again. But then, today around noon, a cold, cold rain fell. In dancing waves at first, and then in torrents. I was filled with such joy and gladness. It was as if I got my summer snow after all. Of course, quite obviously it was only a rain shower, but its effect on me was that of my remembered dream. And I am thankful, quite deeply grateful, for moments like these. Thank you, God, for creating me just as I am. June 12, 2016, 1:47 p.m. to 2:41 p.m. Johnny Appleseed.